Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I will be filming a plan with me in my Erin Condren and I will be planning for the week of June the 26th. For this week I am using a printable kit from Paper and Gumption, and this particular one is called Adventure Awaits, and as you can see it is a travel themed kit since I will be traveling over the weekend for this week. So for this week I'm using a printable kit like I mentioned, and if you don't know how printable kits work, basically you purchase them. I purchased mine off of Etsy since Paper and Gumption is based off of Etsy, and you receive the files digitally. They are not physical stickers, so you don't have to wait 2 to 3 weeks or so for your stickers. It's pretty much instant, and then after that you just follow the instructions depending on what sort of files the designer provided. For this particular one, it came with PDF files, JPEG files, and also cut files for the silhouette machine and the software. So I personally went with the silhouette option since I do own the machine, as I own an Etsy store, but you can go ahead and print them out on A4 sticker paper or just paper using the instructions that the designer provided, and you pretty much should follow the instructions, otherwise your stickers won't print right. And then use either scissors if you prefer that, or use a ruler and X-Acto knife or box cutter method just to kiss cut your stickers if you don't want to be left with a bunch of sticker flakes. But I use the silhouette option, and normally with printable kits they can range from about $1 or so to about $6, just depending on what sort of stickers they provide and how much they provide. So this particular one cost me around $5 Australian, and this kit came with a ton of stuff, so the price is pretty justified. And she does have a huge range in her store of like pretty common and popular papers that I've seen so far. So I highly do recommend her store, and also everything was really easy to navigate through. I haven't used printable kits before, and this was my first time, and I found it really easy just to figure everything out. All the instructions were pretty clear and everything. So this is a really cost-effective way if you are getting into planning, or you are just on a budget and you can't afford to purchase stickers all the time. It is mostly DIY. You do need to have at least some form of paper or sticker paper. It is up to you. I used to, before when I started planning, just print out some designs on just printer paper and just stick it down with some glue. But I do own a Etsy store, so I used my own sticker paper and printer and the machine, but you can obviously just use whatever you have available to you. And also another good thing about printables is you can sort of pick and choose the stickers you use. So that is basically the gist of printable stickers, and now I'm going to get into planning since I've already started. So on Monday, I wanted to mark that it was my grandpa's birthday, so I used a label from the kit and a little birthday sheepie, which is from my store. Also, just to mention, majority of the stickers that I used were from the kit, so if something wasn't in there, I will only mention those stores. But pretty much everything that I used for this week came from the kit. So the sheepie is from my store, and I used that to mark my grandpa's birthday. And then underneath that, I took one of these strips that was from the bottom washi section, and just wrote down that I wanted to film the first part of the plan with me, which is the plan with me that you are watching right now, and the film clapper sticker is from my store. Then after that, I am making a little to-do list section, and for this week I am working in a chronological order for my planning for each day. Normally I just change it up depending on how I feel. But moving on, I am taking some washi strips and on top of that layering a half box, and I'm using that to mark that I wanted to finish any outstanding work that I had left. Since the previous week I wasn't really having a good week and I didn't really get a lot done, so I wanted to make sure that I got at least some work done on Monday. Also, the countdowns along the bottom of each day are countdowns that I made for myself since I was attending a concert on Saturday. If you would like these available in the store, just let me know. But moving on, I also filled out my sidebar since I did forget to fill that out. And then after that, I'm going to be moving over to Tuesday. On to Tuesday, first thing I am marking is payday, and I used a little thing and a little wallet type of sticker that came in the kit. Also, the little desk sticker on Monday was also from the kit. Then I am taking one of the 3 heart checklists and making a little mini to-do list since I didn't really have that much that I needed to get done. Or there were things that I had to get done, but they weren't a lot of things. There were things that took a lot of time. So I took a 3 heart checklist and a 2-day header for that. And then I took one of the more decorative full boxes just to fill in that bit of space since that was basically all that I had to do. Then I'm taking one of the label stickers and a laptop that also came in the kit and marking the plan with me that went live last week. Then underneath that, I'm taking one of the glitter headers and a crafting tabby from TamashiPrints to mark that I wanted to memory plan. In a little bit though, I do end up changing up this section, but I did that off camera. I added in a strip of washi and I also swapped out the dark blue checklist for a lighter blue checklist. So moving over to Wednesday, the first thing that I wanted to mark was that my timetabling system was closing on Wednesday, so I needed to make sure I put in my preferences for classes by then. So I used a appointment label layered over 2 thin strips of washi. Then underneath that, I'm taking a half box with a desk sticker since I wanted to do some research on transport in Sydney since we were going up to Sydney. So I wanted to make sure that I got that done so we were prepared. Then moving down, I am taking another appointment label with a card sticker and I'm just marking that I had a report due on Wednesday. Then after that, I wanted to work on new releases, so I'm taking a full box and I cut that in half, and then I am just spacing that out on Wednesday since new releases would have taken me a long time to work on, and I wanted for this spread to have sort of a visual representation, and also blocking out that amount of space in my planner would pretty much forced me to not schedule in so much in my day, especially after coming out of a low period. I've learned over the last few weeks that if I schedule in too much, pretty much the amount of work that I could do on a regular basis if I wasn't in a low period, that it's not really a good combination. It is just a guaranteed for a relapse back into a low period. So this is just a little technique that I've learned over the last few weeks, and it works pretty well for me since I'm the type of planner that wants to put in every little detail into my planner to do, so it just helps me cut back on work. So now I'm moving over to the second half of the week, and before I go in plan out Thursday, I'm showing you what I swapped out and everything. And now I'm going to move over. So I am marking down that Star, which is the timetabling system, reopened on Thursday for viewing. So I wanted to mark that down in the same way, but I accidentally wrote down that it closed instead of it opening. So I swapped out the appointment label for a little thing and I covered up the icon with the alarm clock, which came in the kit. Then underneath that, I am marking down that it was a lazy day on Thursday, so I took a glitter label and the lazy day couch sticker that came with the kit to put that down. And then since it was a lazy day, I put down on one of the more decorative full boxes since I wouldn't have to cover it up. And then underneath that, I took a flag with a nail polish sticker which came in the kit since I wanted to paint my nails to make sure they were all nice and pretty looking for Saturday. And then underneath that, I'm taking a label with 2 strips of glitter header to use as a washi, and I'm marking down that one of the artists, which is the artist that I went to support, who is called Ravi, landed in Australia on Thursday, and it seems like a bit of a crazy fangirl sort of thing to put down, but I was really excited about it, so I wanted to mark it down in my main planner and also my memory planner. So I put that down in that little section, and I also used a little happy emoji girl, which is from my store. And then in the section underneath that, I put down that I wanted to film the second part of the plan with me, which is the second half of the week. And I also decorated that area with some deco stickers. I put down a little thing with a alarm clock sticker from that planner girl to mark that I wanted to wake up early. And the white pen that I used is the Uniball Signal in the finer tip, and this is the white one. And I also put down a bill due sticker for Sunday since I had my Etsy fees due on that day. And now I am moving up to the top, and I just put down a checklist, and I just also put down a luggage sticker that came as one of the deco stickers, and I just put down a bunch of to-dos that I had to get done related to the trip. And then first thing that I put down on Friday was that I wanted to wake up early since my sister asked for me to curl her hair since it was the last day of school for her. So I used a little thing and covered up the icon with a sloth sticker from FoxAndCactus. Then underneath that, I wanted to finish any outstanding work before we left for Sydney. So I used a half box and a laptop sticker that came in the kit. And then in this bottom section, I am taking a full box that I trimmed a little bit, and I'm layering a movie marquee over that just to mark down movie night. Also in this section of the plan with me, I don't really know what happened, but my lighting was playing up with me, and there are some parts that are more yellow than the rest of the footage, so I'm not too sure what happened there, but I'm really sorry if it's annoying. I don't really know what happened, but moving over to Sunday, I planned out Sunday first, and I went back in after we came back to plan out Saturday. But I took the me time sticker, and I took the icon sticker that came in the kit that had the face mask sort of girl on it. So I trimmed it a little bit, and I stuck that down next to it and wrote down that I wanted to put on a face mask and watch a movie since my skin would probably be really dried out by then. Then above that, I took a label sticker with the camera deco that came in the kit, and I wrote down that I wanted to film the third part of the plan with me, which would have been the Saturday section. Then above that, I took another label with the planner that came in the kit, which was one of the deco stickers, and wrote down that I wanted to memory plan since it was a pretty eventful weekend. Then above that, I took a glitter header with the Netflix binge sticker just because I wanted to have a Netflix binge. And then I took the mini checklist and wrote down the 3 main things that I had to get done on Sunday with a today header. And then I took a sleeping tabby from TamashiPrints since I knew that I would be really tired by the time I came back. And we had a really early flight on Sunday, so I wanted to get some sleep afterwards. And now I am just planning out the very beginning of Saturday. So I took a meal little thing to write down. We would have breakfast, and I just wrote down food. And then I took a car sticker from FoxAndCactus to mark that we wanted to drop off the car at the airport parking area for like the short stay. And then underneath that, I put back down the flight tracker. And our flight ended up actually getting cancelled, and we were transferred over to a later flight with another airline. So I just wanted to write that down in a little thing. Then underneath that, once we landed, we ended up walking around Circular Quay, which is an area in Sydney, and it's sort of like the pier and everything. So that was a lot of fun, and we had some lunch over there. So I took a washi strip, one of the thicker washi strips that I had left, with a deco sticker. Then underneath that, I'm taking a meal little thing since we did have McDonald's on Saturday for lunch, so I put that down. And then I went ahead and also put down what we had for dinner, which was a chicken kebab at a restaurant. And then I am marking down that we attended the Rap Beat concert, so I took the full box, cut that in half and just use that to fill up that space. And I originally wanted to use the half box, but I didn't really like the way that it looked, so I put down the to-do checklist instead. I used a thug money sticker from FoxAndCactus since I thought that would be a really cute way to mark that down, and I also used a little parting sheepie, which is from my store, just to cover up the text. And this is the final spread. Everything is all done and complete, and I'm going to show you what I have left. I also used this kit, or part of the stickers in this kit, in my memory spread as well, which I will be showing you after I have shown you everything that is in this kit, or the stickers that I have left, I mean. But I managed to use this across 2 spreads, which I'm pretty happy about. So that was the main planner spread, and now I am showing you this spread in my memory planner, and this is basically a little glimpse into my memory planner. So I use some sections to journal and the rest just to fill out any highlights that I did, and then this is the sort of bigger journal entry for the actual day itself. And I thought I will show you guys this just in case you wanted some inspiration on your memory planner. But that is all that I have for you guys today. I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!